Hey everybody, how is it going? Somehow, we made it. Somehow, after having the D&D session earlier today, and scrambling to fix audio issues, I think I got them this time. Maybe. We'll find out when things break later, but we're here. And now it's time for game clearing. We are gonna wrap up Mega Man the Wily Wars tonight. For those who did not see last week, Mega Man the Wily Wars is basically Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. New alert, sorry. Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, plus an extra mode called Wily Tower. Wily Tower is what we're trying to beat, but we can't do that until we actually beat Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. So we're working towards that. We ended partways through 3 last week. We got 3 Robot Masters in, I think? So we'll continue that momentarily. How was D&D? D&D was fun. As you can see by a lot of people spamming random messages about all hail the Goblin King and the God of Harvest, it got weird. Which I guess to be fair, is pretty normal for a D&D session. Alright, as you can see, my save file actually still works, so we don't need to worry. Mega Man 1's all clear. Mega Man 2's all clear. Mega Man 3, we defeated Snake Man, Top Man, and Gemini Man, so we've still got 5 Robot Masters to go. What race and class were you? I asked them to randomize, like, make a character for me, but I basically said I wanted to be a rogue, so I got Halfling Rogue. Tywayne Midsummer is what I named my character, Tywayne Midsummer. So, started off pretty reasonable as a rogue, like, trying to steal money with cards and shit like that. And then it, let's say it escalated. A lot. Thank God, because, like, I got really worried at first. I felt so out of my element at the beginning, and then by the end, I feel like I accomplished more than I expected. I got my boy. Alright, Mega Man 3 time. We've got Gemini, Top, and Snake down, which means now I have to remember the weakness order. Oh, hey, one of the new ones. Oh, right, flashing light warning, too. I forgot about that. You took command of the party. We just kept getting in situations where I'm like, I think high charisma will get us out of this. And it did. Cut it close on a couple things. Let's see. Top is Shadow Man. Snake is... That's Gemini. And Gemini is Hard or Needle? So let's just go do Shadow Man. So much screaming! I don't know why I tried to charge my Buster for a second there. I forgot this is Mega Man 3. My God, you guys are trying to just trigger every one of those now, aren't you? You've gotten a surprising amount of those. Hey, Proto. Hey, bro. I get this rhythm down one of these days. Oh my God, really? What are you guys doing? Oh God, it still slows down in this version. It's almost worse slowdown. My God. Big O Shen triggers. Oh, someone got a shiny. On the count of 2, nice. Nice shiny Wario. Big Ocean says, how's the weather in upstate New York, or as I call it, South Ontario? We got 5 inches Saturday. It's a balmy 2 degrees Celsius right now. It's actually warm. And it's so nice. In fact, the cat loves it because he's been like, I can run outside again. I'm free. And the snow is like slightly melting, which is nice, but it's gonna suck when it probably freezes overnight again. But other than that, it's great. It's definitely far come from our minus like 30 to 40 we had last week. I will take this over that any day. Oh, Wario getting in all the trouble today. Low-key, I'm gonna admit it, I really fucking love the Wario alerts. They're like what my favorite little bit we have going now. Yeah, I really need some, well, there's no, because top spin actually works in this version, I think. I don't think we need to worry too much. All right, let's go, Shadow Man. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, we win. Dance to death. It really likes that alert and the raid alert. Oh, it's a regular Wario this time. Not shiny this time. You got Shadow Blade and Rush Marine. Are the Wario bit alerts all random, or are they like your normal alerts and tied to specific money amounts like the others? The way the Wario alerts work is that if it's, as long as it's a bit amount above 100 bits, and it's not a normal alert, like it's not 5 or Mondo Cool or anything like that, it will trigger a random Wario out of 35 currently, I think? There's a lot of variance. Right now, they all have about the same amount of activating, except for the shiny ones. The shiny ones are rare, quote unquote, so I'm actually surprised it triggered at least once. Let's see. People were saying that Gemini was Needle, which means Magnet is, Hardman is weak to Magnet. Needle is, wow, really? The other shiny one triggered? Or is it the same shiny one? Are they gonna catch it or not? Didn't catch it. I think those like alert odds are not actually true. Either way, especially considering how often that one has come up. Let's just go fight Needle Man. Yo, John, I was watching that D&D VOD and I was laughing so hard. I've not laughed that hard at D&D in a long time. I'm glad people found it funny because, like I said earlier, I really thought I was not like helping that group at all. I thought I was doing real bad at the beginning, and then I guess found my comfort zone. I don't know. I think halfway through that, I figured out what I was doing with my character. I was quite enjoying. Was it Jonathan? I think that's how he had it written down. I was quite enjoying the magician. I need to know what triggers the moon alert. It has a random chance based on 100 bits or more. There's no like actual way, confirmed way to trigger it. It has to be 100 bits or more, and it's like a 1 in 35 shot. John got a hype train emote. Yay! I did it! I don't even know which one it is. Probably the same one everyone else is spamming if I had to guess. I do appreciate that apparently it gives you a different hype train emote depending on like if you've gotten the other ones. John, I'm super pumped that you're getting back into D&D, given your history with the game. You seem awesome for it with a few more games under your belt. I'm gonna be real. Oh, fuck. That's what I get for being real. Now I'm dead. I figured out all your luck is tied to D&D, and since you never played it, that's why you think you have bad luck. Jeez. I'm gonna be real. I still don't super dig it, but I had fun with it. That might be the best way to put it. I think it depends on the DMs. Gale was a really good DM. And, cause he definitely just kind of let us roll with the dumb shit. And, I honestly really liked, when Steven was DMing for us too. But I still am a little turned off to D&D because of, like, the university stuff. Back when my roommates would just, like, get too into it, for lack of a better term, and just kind of ruin my resting time. I did not appreciate being woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday to hear people doing Pathfinder or whatever they were doing at the time. So as a result, I kind of avoided it for years and just had a general disdain towards it. So we'll see. I was supposed to also be involved in a D&D session at MagFest with my buddy G and Reese and Emil and Masay and a bunch of other people. I say a bunch of other people, I think it was just Otto. But shit happened that night and I had to miss out on it, so. Oh, Gemini was right there. Oh, shit. Well, time to wait forever. I got the slowdown! Holy shit! Don't miss this fucking laser, apparently. Oh, fuck. What did I do? I went and missed the laser. Didn't even take my own advice. Why did I do that? Oh, because it worked. Was your illness that caused you to miss it? No. Long story short, we lost Throne Controller's gear, and I had to run around the con trying to find it. And by the time we found it and got back with it, they were already a couple hours into their D&D session. Well, okay, it was that, and also we got a new thing for Throne Controllers that I had to go test. So we tested that, then I got back, and then we found out that the thing was missing, and then we went around trying to find that, and then I missed out like on 3-4 hours. And by the time I got back to the room, everyone was like, "You want to join in our session now?" I'm like, "No! Gonna go play games, bye!" Because I was just very frustrated after the search. Let's see here. The next... Needle is magnet, magnet is hard, hard is spark, right? I'm pretty sure I'm magnet and hard. Spark's the only one I keep forgetting. Magnet is blade? Really? Shadow? Shadow beats spark. Thank you. That's what we were confused on. It's been a while. I couldn't remember if Spark was the end or the beginning of that set of 3. I'm not sure how I feel about this version of the song. It's alright. Not as iconic, I feel. It's got that Genesis twang going, though. Please defeat Sparkman so I can see that flashing at the stage select is real rude. Well, don't worry, we get more of it once we defeat the main 8. So look forward to that. Okay, this is... When do these pop in, or is that the second set that they do that? Must be the second set. It's amazing how much of this game I've forgotten, despite this being the classic Mega Man I played the most. Because this is the one that one of my friends had. So this was actually the first Mega Man game I played before I realized emulation was a thing. Not counting X. X is the other exception. So, but like I said, classic Mega Man. So I think Mega Man X was the first Mega Man game I played. Okay, no, we're good. I'm impressed at how many of you guys actually played Mega Man 1 originally as your first Mega Man. I'm gonna assume that might be just emulation or like collections at that point, because Mega Man 1 was not the easiest thing to find even back then. There's a reason it's expensive now. Although I think it's gone down in price since. I think Mega Man 5 is now the rarest of the original 6. Wow, they made this spot a lot easier, it feels like. They made that a lot easier. We're saying Shadow. I own the original Mega Man when Kart was my first Mega Man game. Damn. Get your blessings on that one. Remember when Mega Man 1 was hard to find. Here, I'll check during the loading here. We got a little bit of time. Game value. Mega Man 1. $42 by itself, US. Mega Man 2. 14. Mega Man 3. 12. Mega Man 4, 25. Mega Man 5, 55. And Mega Man 6, 32. So yeah, Mega Man 5 is the rarest of the 6, which is weird. Although, to be fair, it could be worse. It could be Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy, or Mega Man V. Mega Man V is $108. That's just the cartridge. Complete, it is $925. Collecting is stupid. I don't know why I do it. Which sucks, because Mega Man 5 is the good one. It's actually legitimately good. Like, Mega Man 1 to 4 on the Game Boy were basically like greatest hits collections of the NES games. But Mega Man 5, they made a completely original story. They made like different like enemy bosses. They even made a new like helper system. That's where Tango's from, Tango the cat. Like, they kind of went all out for Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy, and now it's just like you can't even play it. There's no collection with it. It's just really stupid trying to get half of this shit now. For all the collections that Capcom does, you can't play the Game Boy games without just illegally emulating. Like, I don't even think, actually, no, they might end up on the Virtual Console for the 3DS. Did they? Yes, okay, chat is confirming. Mega Man 5 was on the 3DS. Good. But, like, I remember, when I was in university, there were talks about a Mega Man Game Boy collection coming out alongside the Mega Man Anniversary collection. So it was going to be Game Boy 1 to 5 on a GBA card, which was a really cool idea, and it got like shelved for some reason. It never came out. I honestly expected when shit, what's the ones that are on the Switch now? That's not Legacy. Whatever collection came out on the maybe it is Legacy. The one that came out on the Switch and all the other consoles, like, I thought that would lead to them having the Game Boy one done as well, and just, it never did. It was really weird. Yeah, it's Legacy. I'm thinking Anniversary on GameCube and Xbox and everything. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't even know why I'm bothering doing this when I have Rush. Bye. Just gonna ignore the rest of these two. Don't care. would you stream for game completion if they released a Wily War-esque game, but for all games in the Mega Man series? I mean, if it existed, sure. Sadly, it doesn't. I mean, there's the weird modes they put in the Legacy collections, but that's about it. This is Magnet, so let's get Spark ready. Was that the one that got canceled because Inafune quit Capcom at the time? No, the one that got canceled because Inafune left, that was essentially Mario Maker for Mega Man. I forget what it was called. I know someone in the chat's gonna remember. But it was like a weird art style for the models, and it was basically you made your own levels. Mega Man Universe, thank you, that's it, chat. Yeah, that's basically, that would have been Mario Maker before Mario Maker. And it got canned because Inafune left the company. Alongside Mega Man Legends 3, and I think there was a third one he was working on as well. I can't remember what it was. Oh yes, that was it. The Mega Man X game done by the Metroid Prime devs. Or former Metroid Prime devs. How can I forget that? The one that had the Iron Man movie suit designer. That also looked interesting. So yeah, we can blame Inafune for ruining the Mega Man franchise. Why would, no, like, didn't Inafune get fired or something crazy? I forget what this whole deal was. Capcom, I think, was like restricting what he wanted to do with it. So he left the company, and then as a result, Capcom's like, yeah, we don't actually want to do anything with Mega Man right now. Or they did it as kind of like as a payback to Inafune. Capcom pulled a Konami in that one, and that they were kind of vindictive. Capcom's been doing better than they ever have before, though. Now they are. There was a streak there where, like, they had nothing going on. I'm trying to remember what games were coming out that era. But there was a while where, like, they had no goodwill with any devs or anything, like, or any, like, fans, and just, like, they just kind of ignored a bunch of their franchises. And then, I don't know what it is, it snapped, like, a couple years ago. They just, everything kind of made sense for them again, and then they suddenly were, like, getting all that goodwill back. And then they've had a bunch of games that have sold ridiculously well, like Resident Evil 2 Remake, Monster Hunter World. Mega Man 11 even sold way better than they expected. Inafune claimed that the Japanese game development industry was dying and quit, which is why he went to do a Kickstarter? What a fucking idiot. To be fair, Inafune, nah, that's a guy who burned a lot of goodwill there. He did 2 Kickstarters. Problem is, he did that second Kickstarter before the first one was really done and out. So that one's really on him. I forget who said it. I think it was was it Hideki Kamiya? Basically said that Inafune is not a game designer, he's a businessman, which is why he was so successful with the Kickstarter for Mighty No. 9, but then when it came to actually getting everything done, he was really bad at it. I don't know how much truth there actually is to that statement, but I do remember it happening. This is a really crappy place to fight Proto Man on. I love everything about this. I probably should be just using Shadow Blade based on this terrain at this rate. At least I'm not getting hurt. Wait, who was the guy that did Bloodstained? That was Iga. That's his nickname. I can't remember his full name at the moment. Kogi Igarashi, I believe, is the actual full thing. But he's best known as Iga, and he did all the Castlevania games. Or all the Metroidvania-style Castlevania games. So, Symphony of the Night onwards. Koji Igarashi, not Kogi. Wow, Hardman, you're a lot bigger than I remember you being. God damn it, there was really no way out of that statement, was there? The only winning move is to not play. I'm just shaking my head right now. But that's all the Robot Masters. You got hard, Knuckle. How about a nice game of chess? Well, at least you knew what movie I was quoting, Sith. Although I'm sure many people know that movie by now. Meanwhile, now we have Dark Spark Man, Dark Needle Man, Dark Shadow Man, and Dark Gemini Man. Let's... God, which is gonna be the least painful of the four? They're all kind of bad. Fuck it, let's just rip this bandage off. So the stages are the same, except they added a lot more danger. A lot more spikes. There's another difference as well. Obviously the stage itself is like slightly transformed, but it's still meant to be the same stage. But there's also one major change coming up here in a bit, for those who've never seen this before. Not as helpful. Not as helpful. Oh god, slow down on this. Uh-oh. Yep, that's how I feel right now. Whew, okay, cool. I think they gave you more time on those platforms in this version, too. So the other change is now there are 2 Robot Masters you fight per stage. Say hello to Docbot, who takes the power of a Mega Man 2 robot and fights you with it. The problem here is I don't remember the weaknesses for the Doc robot fights. I'm gonna try Shadow. Oh my god, there's so much slowdown right now. Nope, it's not that. It's not that. It's Snake? It's Snake? This slowdown, holy shit. This is some fucking nasty slowdown. Snake and Needle both work. Okay. Music just doesn't stop, apparently. Here's the real kicker, though. The checkpoints for the stages are usually after the the Docbot fights. So, you gotta beat a boss to get a checkpoint. Not as nice. There we go. Oh my god! At this point, I should just figure out what your weakness is and just cruise through that way, but there we go. Now there's spikes on the ceiling! I guess to dissuade me from using the jet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Good, going into the fight with half health. Now we fight Heat Man. What would be Heat Man's weakness? None of these scream heat. Ain't Spark. It's Shadow Blade. I thought these weaknesses made a bit more sense. Top does more, but Shadow is safer. Gotcha. Well, you know what that means then. I had to do it. I think the more impressive thing is we didn't burn any top spin by doing that, apparently. Throw yourself onto him, Mega Man. Yeah, top actually works in this port. Alright, 3 left. Let's go, Gemini. Guess you're alright with us giving you the weaknesses? Yeah, no, I've already beaten the game. I've beaten Mega Man before. Or Mega Man 1, 2, 3. I've beaten all the classic Mega Mans. 11's the only one I haven't, actually. But, when we get the Wily Tower, I might be like, don't give me any weaknesses, I'll figure it out on my own. But Wily Tower's its own beast anyways at that point, so. But for Mega Man 3, I don't give a shit. Just expedites the process. Oh, that was dumb! Didn't Gemini Man just get a movie with Will Smith? And Will Smith! Both Will Smiths! When is my next trip? End of February. I think we're leaving the last week of February to go visit my mother-in-law. And then we'll be at PAX East, which is the long week, yeah, the last weekend of February. That's also when we do our first tour show this year for Throne Controllers Live. They are already asking, do we want to plan other shows this year? So the Boston show is not the only one. This will be the only one on this set of trips. Since I also had people ask about this as well, we are also working on Coliseum 3. TRG Coliseum 3 is pretty... there's no pretty much. It is confirmed to be happening. We've got our time frame. We've got our location more or less locked in. We just gotta start planning things. Wow, that actually was a 1-up. Guess it makes up for the one I lost. Is it Myrtle Beach again? I'm not confirming any locations just yet. Not until we actually know for sure. I also don't want any random people just showing up. Hence why I'm like, I'm not saying where. Ah, crap, that was dumb. It's on the moon, of course. Shut up. Don't tell them about our moon base. That famous charity moon base. Who's gonna be this time, I wonder? Should just pick a random power. It is... Flashman. I'm gonna keep trying Spark till it works. Nope! 2 damage. Would probably... It wouldn't have surprised me if that worked since it's a pain in the ass to hit with. No. Yes. Doesn't even look like he's using Flash Stopper. John's gonna see his buddy Kermit play for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm not exactly, like, I don't really watch the Super Bowl. I do follow the results because I'm always curious to see how things are gonna play out. But I don't have any real preference one way or the other who wins and loses. I'm like, what was it, Rob Lowe everyone was making fun of for having like just a hat that just said NFL on it? That's me. I'm rooting for NFL. I'm rooting for team. Team sport. Go team. I bet they won't even fix the halftime show from last year. Oh, did they? Who's even doing the halftime show this year? Or is this a case where no one's doing it? Shakira and J-Lo. Wow. I didn't realize the early 2000s were back. Oh yeah, shit, Mayo, I forgot about the SpongeBob thing from last year. Forgot people were upset about that. Oh boy. I'm gonna be real mad when I find out it isn't Gemini Laser. Okay, good, it isn't. It's not that. Yeah, it would have been easier if it was that. Nope. See, Needle, well, Needle's a half weakness. Needle's a soft weakness of Bubble Man. Works. Everyone's like, you should have tried Spark. Like, the one time I didn't. It was Shadow and Spark. Alright, so that leaves us with Spark and Needle. I don't remember Needle's converted stage. Dock robots are based on a Japanese pun using the word skull, dokuro, and robot. Ah, cool. And stock robot. That's actually kind of neat. Oh shit, forgot about the ones on the floor now. Yeah, we're gonna want that. Thanks, Rush. Oh god! I don't know why we went that fast. I don't know why I decided looking at chat was the best idea just then. That must make the... Yeah, damage boosting with Rust must really make this speedrun for this really fun, for those who even bother doing Wily Wars. Alright, who's up this time? Airman. Can we clog air with lasers? No. Bye. Magnets? Really? Ah, shit. Magnets stop fans, I guess by that logic. Oh, I should be recharging Rush Jet. Thanks, Rush. You throw a magnet into a fan and see what happens? Yeah, I'm not about to do that. I think that's just asking for trouble at that point. At least it's not throwing it into a microwave either. That would just be even worse. Yay. Final leaf. God. Try using a magnet on a watch. No, I'd also rather not do that. I have a magnetic hourglass on my desk right now, and I'm very paranoid about it. Magnets, where are you going? Magnets, why are you going up? Stop it! Hit the man in front of you! Well, that was unexpected. Let's try Spark. Betrayed by magnets. Damn magnetic wind. They broke magnet missile in this version. It goes after the boss's projectiles too. Ah, good. Helpful. I probably should have put that in Rush Jet, because I forgot about this fucking chasm. I will regret that decision, won't I? Thankfully, that was the checkpoint. And this jump trick still works in this version, too. Also, this weird speeding up after taking damage is also insanely helpful. Although now I can't take any more hits. Cool. Good thing about the jumping trick. Oh god, but I have no health for anything else though. Case in point! Guess what we're doing again? Uh-oh. I forgot about that part. I'm just gonna keep jumping and save as much of this ammo as I can. I think I skipped that one, huh? So, I wanted to slide, but I also forgot I was right next to a ladder, and then... Oh, hi! I forgot you were in this game. For some reason I thought that was Mega Man 4 you showed up in. Oh, this stuff. Oh, I can just skip you. Okay, bye. Oh, I'm guessing that's not a normal thing in the NES one then, just skipping that guy? Okay. That's good to know. And again, I guess he doesn't usually take that many hits. Case in point. Alright, let's go. You're taking a Metal Daddy. He was one of the Wily Fortress's bosses in 4. Ah. Let's try Needle since I got full ammo for it. Crash Man. Soft weakness. Honestly, you're probably the one with Gemini laser, if I had to guess. Problem is, this takes forever, so I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. And also, it's not the laser. Okay. Okay, good. It's not Snake, at least. Everyone is saying hard knuckle and top spin. Alright, well, if it's dancing again. Yep, it's dancing. Shotgun ice! No, not that one. Mega Man, you can leave now. Okay, that was weird. That really took a while for some reason to leave. Just wanted to soak it in. Alright, that just leaves Sparkman. Hey, this doesn't look broken for some reason. I thought that was supposed to look broken. Well, this guy's still a nuisance, though. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna get that in time. Forgot they started doing that now. Might as well just use it at this point.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
I noticed you're playing Mega Man 3.
I am. Well, I'm playing Mega Man Wily Wars, but...
That's true, but it's basically Mega Man 3.
That pretty much is. How you doing, Edo?
I'm doing fine. I'm actually surprised how actually pretty, like, similar to the NES version it is, because I've never played the Wily Wars.
Oh, I'll tell you this right now. Mega Man 1 and 2 very much aren't.
Oh, really?
So, oh shit, chat, you're gonna remember the complaints that I had better than I will at this point. But, like, it was, like, weird shit, like, they took out, I get taking out the electric pause glitch, but, there was other stuff, like, some bosses weren't as weak to weapons as they normally are. A lot of weird shit.
Really?
Yeah, like, some bosses took way more hits. I think someone did a count at one point, and, oh yeah, it was Cutman. Cutman with the Buster took 26 shots when someone said that it normally takes 10 in Mega Man 1. Like, like, a bunch of crazy, weird changes that make no sense.
Wow. Yeah,
Oh yeah, also, Metal Man is really buff for some reason, and I don't know why.
You need magnet.
Thank you.
See, I know the game, that's why I'm like...
Oh, right, about that. So remember how we said things are different in this one?
Oh.
It chases projectiles in this one. I can't fire the magnet. I can't fire the magnet until all the projectiles are off screen. Otherwise, it will not be... It'll not actually hit him.
Oh, you're gonna run out.
Yeah, what's the other weakness? Hard knuckle.
I think I would say hard knuckle, yeah.
Well, that worked a lot better, okay.
Long time since I played this game.
You want me to turn on Co-Comp for you?
Oh yeah, how do I do this? Oh my god, it's been a long time since
Check the
I've been
pins
here.
in mod room, yeah. Co-Comp feeds up for you. I'll grab someone else to hop in with you as well.
Yay. Where is it? I'm so lost. There's too many pins.
It might be pretty pinned, actually. It's down there somewhere.
It's like, go here, then go to page 20 something. Fine.
I'm sorry we pinned things.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I get it.
Yes, it is, and you know it.
I'm trying to be nice about it.
How dare?
How dare I?
So, I see you avoided getting sick like literally everyone in the known universe.
No, I did not.
Ah.
I got sick. But to be quite honest, it was not GDQ. Like literally 90% I was not at GDQ.
Mega Man, more like Mega G-Wolf. Hey.
Hi. Ooh, nice. Good workplace. Very strong. Proud of you, buddy. How you doing?
I did it. I'm okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just okay.
Yeah. Okay. I can. You know what? I can deal with okay. How are you?
Doing all right. Still got that stupid nasty cough from when I got sick from MagFest. Because that
Wait.
still hasn't gone away. Fucking
Jeez.
3 weeks later.
Snake. You want snake powers. Be careful, because he hits like a truck.
Hello,
yes,
chat.
I see.
I'm actually surprised this follows the actual speedrun of the NES. It blows my freaking
Well,
mind.
the weaknesses are going to be the same. That's like the one thing they wouldn't change. I don't know what the fuck happened to those boomerangs that just came from out of the ground just then. Oh, right, they're still boomerangs. It just looked really weird.
They're boomerangs, but they don't go back. They just go a different direction.
Like, ah, he's over there now. Let's try.
Okay, so wait. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
still couldn't find the link. Can someone help me?
Troy just
so
says, John, I'm just now finishing my MagFest sickness. I ended up getting pink eye to end it off. Oh, fuck, dude, that sucks. I thought the sinus infection I had was awful. Breakman! I love him! He's my favorite!
Give him a break, man.
Here, I just pasted it in the mudroom.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yay!
Oh yeah, that.
Oh my god, his scarf is sticking out from behind the panel. I just noticed that.
That is great. That is great.
He's breaking the game. It's just his namesake.
No one in QA testing really wanted to go back to Breakman. They just didn't want to go back here.
Here we go.
Wait, isn't the whistle supposed to sound off key too, or is that 5 I'm thinking of?
No, you're thinking 5.
Okay. At least I'm consistent with thinking things wrong.
You got him. You got a good pattern too, which is good.
There we go.
Ta-da! And then Santa Claus over here is gonna be like,
okay, there we go. Took a while. Really had to think about it. Oh my god, what happened to your head, Dr. Light?
IBN!
Oh no, right after we received the last element.
Wow. Dr. Light, you're not looking really good
No.
there.
Wily ran off a gamma. Okay, bye, Mega Man. I didn't finish talking. Whatever.
Bye!
Rude.
Does he not do the... Just do the eyebrows? Come on, you can't
He's
have
got to go up first. He's got to have clearance. He doesn't want to get shot when doing the eyebrows. It's very
There's
important.
the eyebrows.
Clearance for all those eyebrows.
Really?
Gonna have plenty of airspace.
Oh my god, really? Who triggered that?
So, if...
Oh my god, what?
If you like Mega Man 3 pretty spot on, you
I like how
should be
Edo is
fine.
just nonchalant and just not even mentioning that alert. That's the best part.
Oh
What
my
do you have
God.
to do to trigger that?
Do we need to
if
know?
if you had to guess,
Oh. Okay.
yeah, $80.08.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
original. I'm original.
Hell yeah.
You're
Dang
an
it.
adult.
Espionage didn't even put a message in with that one. They just really wanted to trigger that alert.
Proton John, I'm an adult.
I am an adult. That's why I can have that as an alert. I showed that to my wife and she was like, "That's really funny. You should keep it."
No, but like I said, the Wily part here, if it's like the original, you really shouldn't have a problem. You get many chances to get E-tanks and all that good stuff, so...
I mean, I'm not super worried about it right now, but There are some things I don't remember. Like, I don't remember that weird knockback that was just happening. I guess that was Wily Wars exclusive.
Wait, getting hit and pushback?
No, the weird put. No, I know, like the knockback, but the knockback was like arcing me backwards and faster.
Oh. Yeah,
You not only decided to have that as an alert, you paid it to have it as an alert. Exactly. I
Money well spent.
Exactly. Let's see here. I probably don't need to go for this one.
I like that Rex was colored in blue until...
I don't know why the menu, everything is blue. It's like a weird... It's like a weird limitation with the palette. Everything is blue.
I find it very weird. Considering this was an NES game, an 8-bit. How... It's a little backwards.
Just theming.
God damn it, Miles. He's like, that's called expendable income, and it's all thanks to you, chat. No, that's called having a terrible idea and then just being like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Exactly.
Well, I say terrible idea, but like, Will made a GIF of like that animation first. I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if I made it an alert and a bunch of chat were like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I like, because originally we were talking about like, it'd be funny if that was just the bit alert. And then people were like, nah, don't do it as just the bit alert. And then I don't remember if someone pitched the idea or if I had the idea. No, someone suggested using the Wario bucket thing as the bit alert, period. And then I was like, I like the idea, but it's too boring. And then I had the idea for variants. And I'm like, no, I think we can save this idea. And then I worked on a variant or two, and then I showed it to Philip Draco, and he was like, yo, here, can I try my luck at this? And then he made like 5 amazingly way better than the ones I made ones. I'm like,